Laker fans, light up your year with the Lakers girls calendar. We will be giving away to every fan in our upcoming game. You won't want to miss it. Folks, don't forget about bobblehead giveaway day. Come to the game. And get a free $5 bobblehead. A reminder, fans, we hope you'll come and join us for trading card day. The first 10,000 fans in the arena will receive a trading card pack. Arrive early on the fan zone and get them signed by Lakers girls. If you're
and going through warm-ups, trying to get into a little groove here before the tip-off. Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony, Hall of Famer Doris Burke, and another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge, from the sidelines. And this is what the schedule looks like coming up for the Phoenix Suns. On Saturday, they'll face off against Anthony Davis and the Dallas Mavericks. Then on Monday, some changes. Vanderbilt's checked in for Rui Hachimura. Connect comes in for LeBron. And MP subbed in for Austin Reeves. Phoenix also making some changes. Royce O'Neal's checked in for Dunn. Grayson Allen comes in for Bradley Beal. And Tyus Jones subbed in for Devin Booker. And MP tries to bring out his best when he's matched up against any of the league's top teams. You know, he has said it publicly, but he puts a lot of stock in games like this one.
And that's what makes this game so important. When you come out and let everyone know what you're thinking, you've got to back it up. MP's put some pressure on himself. We'll see how he handles it.
Hearing scouts talk about MP before the draft, the one concern they had was his hesitation to take over games himself.
And I think that's just how MP is wired, right? He's always been a team-first player, even if that means sacrificing his own shot a bit too often.
Setting the floor for the Suns, we got Allen. Durant is out there with Royce O'Neal. Then it's Nick Richards, and it's Jones in at the point. And with that, let's go over to DA with a report on MP.
Thanks, guys. I talked to MP before the game, and he said there was a lot of confidence in the locker room. He said, we know this is a tough matchup for us, but we've got a strong game plan. We're all on the same page, and we're ready to execute. This will be a good measuring stick for them, guys.
I would say, David, the perfect measuring stick. Doncic looking it over. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup. Doncic has got 6.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Allen outside. 3-pointer. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
And that one's good. MP.
MP letting it fly with no hesitation.
Outside Durant. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer. Durant's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. And we'll be right back after this. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, the Lakers enjoying a nice lead here.
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
I'll tell you, that willingness to make the extra pass, that is what creates good looks. It also forces the defense to scramble.
Good one out there with Jared Vanderbilt. Then it's MP. Then it's Austin Reeves. And it's Len in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the Laker 5. And with the score of the Suns, you know, Greg, you never know who is going to initiate the offense for them.
And that can cause problems at times, Kevin. Can run you into issues keeping the ball moving. Turnovers can be their Achilles heel as well.
Suns trail by 17. Now here's Jones. Nothing on the board. Beal gets a wide open look. That three off the mark. And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. Here's MP. And there's another one for the Lakers.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
It's deflected to the middle. Makes it off the glass. MP's got 10 points now just in this quarter. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Lakers.
How about the ferocity we have seen from them on defense? I mean, they're looking to contest every shot that goes up.
And the other thing that's working for them tonight, getting out into the open floor. A lot of the damage coming in transition.
Some changes for the Lakers. Hachimura, he's checked in for Alex Len. And it's LeBron in for Goodwin. And for the Suns, Donnie's checked in for O'Neal. And it's Booker in for Jones. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. Here's Booker. And nothing is falling for him right now. So for Phoenix, their last game, a win against the Clippers in L.A. Pass to Reeves. And this season's still very young. Greg, what are you looking forward to this year?
Well, Kevin, I'm always interested in the rookies, seeing which guys step up. The leap to the NBA can be a huge one, so you never know what will happen with some of these young players.
Dunn sets a screen for Beal. Phoenix, no good that time either.
Boy, they can't cut into this lead with him going stone cold. And only so much time to turn it around.
And it didn't fall, but that's the kind of shot they want their offense to create.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
Reeves into the lane. Inside. Hachimura the pass to Reeves. And here's MP for three. And Joe Allen will bring it up for the Suns. In the second quarter, held scoreless. They come into this having outplayed the Clippers last game.
Yeah, they were able to maintain focus in a hostile environment, and that led to taking shots that made sense.
Well, I'm sure they're still enjoying that one. You love going into a tough building, tough place to play, and shooting the lights out. Nothing like silencing the crowd.
Phoenix calls timeout. Doncic is checked in for Austin Reeves. KD's checked in for the Suns.
Enjoy.
Here's Booker. Really played well against the Clippers in his last outing. Allen outside. Looking to end the run. And Booker with the layup.
Boy, just tremendous focus from Devin Booker on the interior. It matters not if he's facing size. Look out.
GA, when we think about Devin Booker's scoring ability, he always has been ahead of the curve.
The youngest player ever to score 70 in a game, amongst the youngest to get to 10,000 points. Booker is on a historic scoring pace.
Allen outside. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Booker, no good.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Here's Doncic. He scores his fifth field goal. He's taking 9 shots to get those fouled.
Oh, great ball movement there.
1:05 left in the first half of the game. Outside Durant. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Allen gets to Durant. And a great assist by Allen as that one goes in.
It doesn't matter the zip code. Kevin Durant, when he steps over the half-court line, is in his trigger range. My goodness.
Pass to Hachimura. Over Plumlee. And And again, it's the Lakers.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Now Plumlee to the paint. Here's Allen. It's rebounded by Doncic. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. MP with it. He tries for 3. Hits it from three-point range. MP's got 18 points in the game.
And this really is the story of the game. They've been outstanding from beyond the arc, especially in the second quarter.
Up top, Durant. Plays it up and banks it in. 14 points for him.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
MP getting it done for the Lakers. He witnessed him delivering a series of three-pointers as he notched 3 total in the quarter. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
Good to see you and welcome. A lopsided game through 2 quarters and a big deficit for the Phoenix Suns.
Yeah, their defensive effort uninspiring, like Kenny's acting career.
Oh, okay. I'm not even going to go through the films that you in. Stay in your lane, brother. Stay in your lane.
And it's time now for the best part of the show. Let's see what the fans have to say. Let's see, Ultra fan Latoya wants to know, could Ernie currently score on either shot? Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. Inverting their sets, they have different players start the action.
Yeah, it takes a high level of basketball IQ to do that on the fly. Makes defending the Lakers a nightmare. You never know how they'll attack you.
And it's a completely new group for Los Angeles. And then for Phoenix, Allen comes in for Dunn. And Tyus Jones subbed in for Devin Booker. On the court for the Suns, the wing pair we'll be seeing is Beal and Allen. Durant is out there with Nick Richards. And it's Jones in at the point guard. Lakers have gotten 6 of their 12 shots to drop for him here in the second half so far. Took him no time at all on that one. MP's got 20.
Well, MP already showing an ability to take what the defense gives him.
Phoenix has gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Durant against Vanderbilt to stop the run. And that one's good. Durant.
I'll tell you, what a night. He has been efficient. He's been strong. Unfortunately, they're still fighting an uphill battle.
Vincent, the pass to MP. Out to the right wing. Vanderbilt kicks to MP. Gets the three-pointer to fall. He's got 23.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Outside, Beal. Jones sets the pick for Beal. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, despite suffering a first-round sweep in last season's playoffs, the Suns' front brass remains confident that they were mere inches from where they needed to be to compete for a title, emphasizing that chemistry is built over time and through the fire. The hope is, with another year to coalesce, this team will be ready for a deeper run. Kevin?
Well, they've got the names. They got a big coach now coming in. All right, D.A., thank you. Mason Plumlee's checked in for Phoenix. Now Jones. Scoreless thus far. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From 10 feet out, that one wide left. For Los Angeles, they've gone 8 of 14 on their shot attempts here in the third. Some pretty nice work. And here's MP for 3. Plumlee with the rebound. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Durant, no good.
I think he's got to settle down because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter, he has been completely bothered.
To the inside. Vanderbilt the pass to Finney-Smith. And here's MP for 3. Hits the three-point bomb. MP's got 9 points in the quarter. And so it's Los Angeles, sitting at a lead of 40 points at the end of the quarter. Terrific play. Their defense has been active and effective. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
I'll tell you, in today's game, you want skill and decision-making at every position.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Greg, what a great time to be a fan of basketball. Not just in the NBA, but all over the world.
Absolutely, Kevin. The sport just continues to grow, and there's increased value being placed on all-around skill, even in youth basketball. And I think that bodes well for the future of the game.
Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Jared Vanderbilt. Then it's Gabe Vincent. Then it's Connect. And it's MP in at the 2. That's the Laker 5. And the league trying to get a bit more competition in the All-Star game. Greg, you got any ideas there?
Well, cash prizes seem to work well for the in-season tournament. Even a little something might help up the ante just a bit.
1 minute now into this fourth quarter. Floats it up for MP. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
I'll tell you, that's a tremendous lob, but MP making the alley-oop look all too easy.
And so Booker will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. Allen outside. Lets the 3 fly. Vincent with the rebound.
Yeah, they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Here's MP, and the Lakers tack on 2 more.
MP doing a great job letting the play develop, making the defense pick their poison.
MP against Allen. Booker looking around. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Well, that's what you call a tough 2, because if you're in the lane at D-Book size, you never know what could happen.
MP outside. Puts up a 3. Traps in the tray. MP's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
Yeah, they're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Booker dishes to Plumlee. Takes a 3. That's good from Booker on the assist from Plumlee.
How about that? Devin Booker says anything you can do, I can do better. 3 in the books.
From beyond the arc. And that's good. MP for 3. MP's got 40 points.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. You know, you talk about a foundational piece. To start his career, Devin Booker toiled through, what, Doris, a half a decade of losing in Phoenix.
It was all of that, Kevin, but what I admired most is through all of that losing, he never stopped working. And the losing never stopped bothering him. He never got comfortable with it. Now, all of a sudden, other players see his talent. They want to join him, and it's a much more competitive basketball team.
connects again from distance.
He's scorching hot. Another three.
And he's approaching the franchise record for threes in a game. The open shot by Beal. A putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Bradley Beal always on the lookout to get up for the putbacks there. Love his tenacity.
Back to Vincent. MP outside. And another three for the Lakers.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
Pass to Booker. The tray. Hands it from downtown. Booker's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Los Angeles.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And so good, another from three.
He's got his defense scrambling, and even when they've got two guys on him, he just finds a way to create space.
And he's making some team history. He just tied the franchise record for three-pointers in a single game. Richards with it. Pass to Beal. This one for three. Kleba with the rebound.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. A three from MP. And again for three.
And this parade of threes has no end in sight. He just keeps knocking them down.
Oh, and that latest triple ties him for second for the most threes in a game. What a monster he's been from deep.
And he's tied Curry's mark from 2016, which was the top spot for threes in a game for a short while. It's been that kind of takeover display that we've seen here tonight. I tell you, he has some impressive moves in his repertoire. That's as good as it gets, but just one a minute.
And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. They poured it on a dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. See you next time.